Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everybody. Back at it again with some more Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Oh, yeah. It's a good day to play Ghost Recon. Yeah. Just making sure everything is actually working properly here. Just need 1 minute. Make sure OBS is actually doing OBS things. All right. Think everything's okay. If anything's wrong with the stream, let me know, please. Yeah, I think everything's okay. All right, hello. What's up, Clips? Hello, Stephanie. Good to see you. Hey, what's up? Is it Ravestone? Good evening from Germany. Well, good evening to you as well. Good evening to you from United States of America. Hello, everybody. How is everybody doing? I see YouTube has actually changed a little bit of the stream HUD. I have to kind of get used to what I'm looking at right now. Everything's a little different. Interesting. We are actually jumping in the game right where I left off in that last live stream. I have not played this game since the last live stream we did. I've been busy with other things, unfortunately. Let's go here real quick. Yes, good evening, good day, good night, and good morning to everyone tuning in, watching, whether you watch this live or you watch it as a VOD. Thank you for tuning in. Hope everyone is doing good. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's having a good December, by the way. I guess I still rock this for now. I'm just gonna run through this one base in front of me for like a quick warm-up, I suppose. Because like I said, I haven't played since the last live stream, and I just now got on my computer. I guess I got to get my keyboard fingers warmed up. This is actually something you guys can do as well. Whenever you first get on the game, before you actually go do any kind of missions or anything, you can just go to this little farm here. It's right here, the Kessel Fields. This is usually like if I ever first get on the game and I haven't played for like a day or a few days or whatever, you know, it's nice to always have like a quick warm up, and that's for anything really, any game, any activity, whether it's like sports in real life or Call of Duty, Fortnite, whatever it is you play. It's always nice to have like a warm up before you, I guess you can say, get a little bit more serious. So I usually, if I ever do like quote unquote warm ups in this game, I usually go here to this bivouac. It's in the New Sterling region. I go to this bivouac, and then I usually just kind of run through this little farm base here, just as a kind of warm up on my aim and movement, and try to remember my keybinds, because I've been playing quite a few different games recently, so sometimes I do get my keybinds mixed up. Yeah, I hope everyone is doing good. Hope everyone's doing okay. All right. Yeah, I'll just run through here real quick, and then where are the faction missions at? They are Ooh, I got one at the arrow testing zone. To eliminate a commander. Well, this one is, it says I gotta get information on him, so. Oh my god, I'm dying. He may not even be there, unfortunately, so. See, they're all kind of central and located. Alright, nice to know. Take these guys down. Target practice. Bless you. Well, thank you. Thank you, Stephanie. I'm glad you care for my health. Footsteps to my right. I think they're on the outside. Yeah. There was a guy in there that I did not see. Completely okay though. That's why it's good to warm up. It's so dark in there. It's already blended in with the background. Like up against the wall. I could use this for target practice anyways. Yeah. I think he was like up against this wall, just blended in. There was a sniper that took a shot at me. Alright, he's down. Nice little warm-up for my aim, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure what happened was the, when I was moving through here. See, it's kind of dark in here. I think he was blending in with this. and I just didn't see him. Finally killed my first behemoth. Thanks for your tricks and tactics. Well, good, man. I'm glad you was able to kill the behemoth and take it down. Now you just got to go around and kill some more, man. All right, I'll take that as a decent warm-up. Let's go ahead and move over to a bivouac. If you guys have a any kind of weapon preference you would like to see me use, let me know. I would consider it. Steal the hardware truck, clear the sentinel base, locate the computer. Okay. I guess I can start with those. Yeah. Seems like they're all like central located. Suppose it wouldn't take too long to actually kind of do these since they're all semi-close. I hit this one first. Actually, that's still the truck. Probably hit this one, clear the base, and then make my way to this one on foot. Steal the truck, drop it off. Bing bong. There we go. Yeah, man, I love the vids. Yo, what's up, Hunter? Glad you enjoyed the videos. Glad you enjoyed the content, man. I hope you're having an amazing day. Took you like 3 tries. Hey, that's completely okay. The more you do it, the more you will learn the way the behemoths react. You will learn their behavior. You get more experience on how to, you know, engage them and what weapons can work better and everything like that. What's up, Gwent? How's it going? Good day to you as well. Good to see you. I can switch to the 516. I actually unlocked this one in the last stream. I have yet to make a video of it, but I'll go ahead and use it. Switch to the Echelon class, actually. Echelon class, yes, yes, yes. Whenever I play as the Echelon class, I feel extremely inclined to wear Echelon gear. So let's do something like that. That works. Yeah, that works. All right, nice. So we are going to be going in with Echelon class. I'm going to be using 516. I still need to make a video of actually using this weapon, but I'm going to be going with the 516. Haven't even put the small mag. We'll be going in at night, so I'll probably switch to the ×3 laser sight just to prevent myself having to deal with the freaking NVG flashlight, which drives me insane. And then everything like that, it seems pretty good. Let's go. But yeah, again, I hope everyone is having a good day. All right. So clear the base first and then make our way to the other objective. I don't think I need intel for these, no. No. Good. Good, 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 good. Probably land on the outside of the base. Yo, what's up, Francis? Love your content. Hey, man. I appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoyed the content. I'm saying hello to you and everybody else from America. Again, I hope everyone is having a beautiful day, or evening, or night. I know some of you are from different parts of the world, so I know y'all probably have a different, different time zone. It is currently 2:04 for me, because I am Central Time. Oh. Excuse me. I should have wore some long sleeves. It's kind of cold down here. There's some snow on the ground. Whoops. Alright. Let's just get a brief idea of what I'm working with. Got a rifleman up here, which is completely okay. Just curious on if there's any kind of snipers. Do have intel here. That is something else I do try to see if I can locate with the drone as well, because then that would be intel that I do not have to try to locate later on. Do have a sniper in the south tower, south side of the base, and another sniper in the southeast tower of the base. The two snipers on the southeastern side. Nice. Cool. Amazing. Love it. Hey, what's up, Phantom? Back at it again? Yeah, back at it again. I have said quite a few times in the past where I wanted to do more Ghost Recon live streams, but I wasn't too sure on how I wanted to do the streams. Like I just basically did not know what I would do in the streams, because I would always, recording the videos, I typically would do the faction missions as the objective whenever I recorded the videos. So usually whenever I would record the videos, I would have no faction missions left to do when it came time to, let me live stream. So I was like, well, if I live stream, what am I going to do? Just run around and just shoot people in the face with no goal? That seemed rather boring, to be honest, because I could probably do that for like an hour, then I would just get bored. So doing it where, there's faction missions to do. I mean, to be fair, I suppose I could have jumped on the other character, because I think it resets if you jump on a different character. I don't know. I just now thought about that. I suck. L streamer. But yeah, anyways, the point is, I have said that I wanted to do more Ghost Recon live streams, and at the time, I wasn't too sure of what to do in the streams. So I was like, well, going live for about 3-4 hours, doing these, faction missions, hanging out with you guys, talking about stuff, be really cool, a lot of fun. I do need to jump back into my State of Decay live streams, though. I don't know why I just threw my drone back up. I think it's because I'm talking and I'm getting distracted. But I do have my State of Decay streams I need to jump back into. I still got to finish No Man's Land Season 2. But, it's December, it's the holidays. I've been kind of busy. I'm going to drop this guy right here, because he's kind of on the edge. Then rotate around. So there is one guy here. Got a couple guys over there. Yeah, this guy's right here. Now, these spotlights will detect you. For the ones who don't know. And of course, you can easily shoot them out. But when you shoot them out, there's a chance for any guard that is close by to react to it, which is pretty cool. What's up, Brown? How's it going, brother? It's 10:05 for you, so you got to go to sleep for work. Hey, I understand, man. You have a good night. Thanks for tuning in and, you know, stopping by to say hi. Hope you have a good sleep. Get some rest, man, for work tomorrow. Holidays is game time? Yeah. What's up, my man, FrankTastic? It's a fantastic day for sure. It is. Yo, what's up, brother? Do you know if Ubisoft will make another new game like this? I do not know, but Ubisoft is currently burning down as we speak. So if Ubisoft does make another game like this, who knows how it's going to turn out. We spoke about Ubisoft in the last stream. Ubisoft is a failing game dev company. They are literally on fire and burning down to the ground. So who knows? I mean, obviously I wish the best for them, but at the same time, they kind of did it to themselves. Yo, what's up, Finn? How's it going, brother? I'm doing pretty good. I woke up this morning and I had to work on that me side video for everyone. By the way, I am very aware that, you know, the me side videos I've released is not exactly the type of content that I usually do, but it is a scary game. It's a horror game, and I am into scary games. And it was recommended to me by some of my friends, so I had to play it. I had to check it out. And although I'm very aware that it's a different style of game, different type, it's, you know, a anime style scary game. But fuck, dude, it is so good. So, it got me hooked. It's such a good game. I recently finished it. But damn, that was a really good game. Like the story, just all of it. So, anyways, the point is, I woke up this morning, I had to work on the video that released today. And then I ate some food. And now I'm here, hanging out with you guys. But yeah, the me side videos, I definitely recommend you guys to check them out. It's actually really good. It's so good. Whoever was on the sound design team, they fucking nailed it. I have never played a game with as amazing sound design as that game. Alright, so I got these guys. Is that a drone? It is a drone. I like using the echelon locator. I talked about this in the last stream as well. The intel grenades that you can throw, I don't really care for those because you can spam them, you can cheese it. But using the echelon locator is, I think it's really cool because you have to get some stealth kills for you to even be able to activate it. And it only lasts for like 4 seconds. And then once you use it, you can't use it again until you get a few more stealth kills and reactivate it. It's the only quote-unquote, you know, enemy location device I use. It's the only one that I feel like it works because, like, well, in the Splinter Cell games, if you ever played it, there are some ways to locate enemies like that. And I kind of see it, you know, the technology kind of being a thing inside the echelon goggles. But yeah, it's really the only one that I use. What devices can you use for scanning enemy hostiles? So you used one when you were playing with your brother. Oh, actually, I was literally just talking about scanning devices. You're probably, I mean, the last time I played with my brother in this game was a super long time ago. But it was probably the intel grenades, maybe. I don't know. I haven't played with my brother in this game in a long time. So it was either it was either it was probably that or the sharpshooter intel grenade launcher, which I feel like that is pretty okay as well. I don't know. I just don't like the intel grenades. I'm gonna rotate around. Don't. Try to get a shot on this sniper if I can. Sniper down. I think my DoorDasher is legit eating my food in the parking lot. What the fuck? Should probably deal with that. Can you play more with your brother? I definitely can. Yeah, I definitely can. Hang on, I had to take a screenshot of something. I definitely can try. My brother, he's a super busy guy, but we don't really get to play games often with each other. Last time we got to play games with each other was the Ready or Not video that I uploaded like, I don't know, 2-3 months ago. That was the last time me and my brother had time to play together. He's a super busy dude, and I'm super busy as well. Then like our schedules don't really line up. But I could definitely hit him up and see if he's willing to play some more. We've talked about it. Like, we've definitely talked about trying to play more, but again, it really just comes down to scheduling. He's also on that Rainbow Six Siege grind. That dude is competitive, man. I love my brother. But he's definitely a competitive player. I mean, I am too, but I think I kind of chilled out a little bit. And got a little bit more into like the PvE story games while he kind of stuck with like PvP games. I get pretty competitive in DBD, but anything else I don't take it that serious. But yeah, he's on that R6 Siege grind. He's good at it too. Like, he's super good. But again, he works a full-time job, right? So he works a full-time job as a engineer, a robotic engineer at a plant, automotive manufacturing plant. So he has a full-time job. So he doesn't get to spend too much time being a competitive little gamer. And with that being said, also doesn't have that much time to actually get to play with me as well. But yeah, when we were kids, man, we were super competitive. We were so good, but we was also so competitive that we always had to be on the same team. Because I swear, like, if we was on opposite teams, like Call of Duty, for example, sometimes I would join his random lobby that I was in, and the game would put me on the opposite team. And he would be the top of the leaderboard on his team, and then I'd be the top on my team. And the only ones that would kill us would be each other. Like, the only person that would kill me on his team would be him, and the only person that would kill him on my team would be me. And like, it would be so crazy, because we would know how each other plays too, because like, we would always be, whenever we were on the same team, we could literally play and not say a word to each other, and we just know how the other one's going to react to a certain scenario. It's that brotherly bond, you know? Especially growing up and playing certain games together. Because we grew up playing Ghost Recon together. We grew up playing Splinter Cell co-op together, you know? So whenever we would be on opposite teams and we would kill each other, man, we would get so pissed off at each other. We'd be like, hey, I know where you live. I'm gonna come kick your ass. Yeah. when we was kids and we played like split screen games and we was on opposite teams, like Halo, for example, we would literally be fist fighting. Like, he'll blow me up, I'll blow him. Like, he'll blow me up with a rocket launcher, I'll start throwing hands. I'll snipe him with a sniper. He would start throwing hands. We were competitive little demons. I'm sure some people could probably relate to that. You play with your sibling, they kill you, you just get mad, whatever. We go out on the trampoline that we had. We can start body slamming each other. Yeah. But yeah, I can definitely hit up my brother and see if he's down to play. Should I do a live stream with him? Would you guys be down to watch us like in a live stream, or would it be better for videos? Actually, I think it would kind of depend on his schedule, really, because it might be better for him. Like for us, like if he was available at like 2 a.m., maybe it would be better to just record the video. But if he was available like right now, we could probably do a live stream. Do I stream every day? No, I try to stream every day, Bart, but sometimes I'm unable to. I stream as often as I can. Sometimes, like, I can go, you know, 4, 5, 6 days in a row and stream, but yeah, sometimes things just pop up and I can't stream. But I do try to stream as often as I can. Someone in here. Yeah, he's on the left side. Nice. This did take a little bit longer than normal, and my movement was kind of buns, but I think it's because I'm just distracted talking, which is okay. I'm here for a good time, you know? Here to hang out with you guys. He legit picked it up and drove to a different area and it's just sitting there. What, your DoorDasher? What the hell? Good for him. Does he have a family at home? Yeah, like I have kids and he has kids as well. I have 2 kids and he has 3 kids. I mean, his kids are a little bit older than mine though. Well, he has one that's like older, and then he has like 2 young ones, and then I have 2 that's pretty young. You're a military rep in Jamaica. We can talk more in Discord. About what? So it's like good times? Yeah. 90% sure he's eating it in a parking lot. That's crazy. Oh, I'm gonna go down there on foot. I want to get the scale credits. But yeah, dude, playing with my brother is always a good time. Unless it's a PvP game and we're on opposite teams, then we're gonna be cussing each other out. But yeah, with our history, we have come to the terms that if we do PvP games, we have to be on the same team. Because if not, then someone's gonna be throwing hands at some point. You got kids? You sound like you're in your mid-20s. Yeah, I got kids. I have 2 daughters. I mean, me and their mother, we're not together. I am a single father, but I do have 2 kids. Yes. They stay with their mother because she lives like 5 minutes from their elementary that they go to, and I live like 30 minutes. So we decided that, you know, it'd just be easier for like the whole school thing if they stay with her. But I get them on the weekends. So they stay with them basically during the week, and then I get them on the weekends. And I try my best to, any kind of event or whatever things going on, I always try to make my presence be known. But yeah, I have 2 kids. 2 daughters. One is 6 and one is 3. No, one actually, she's not 3 anymore. She just turned 4. So I have a 6-year-old and a 4-year-old. There it is. Good on you. Yeah. I mean, it's just, you know. It is what it is. But yeah, mid-20s, God, I wish. I mean, I am in my 20s, but I'm not mid-20s anymore. I'm late 20s. Good news, buddy. My daughter just turned 16 2 months ago. I still remember the first night we brought her home from the hospital like it was yesterday. Yeah. Well, I mean, happy late birthday to your daughter, but yeah, dude, I can still remember. I mean, it's been a couple years now, and of course, me and their mother, you know, we split up. She's already gotten remarried and all this stuff, and I'm still, you know, living the bachelor's life. No, but when I think about it, I can definitely still remember, like, finding out, you know, that she was pregnant, finding out that, you know, about to give birth. I can remember being in the hospital, sitting there for hours. I still remember them being born and holding them for the first time. Oh man, those memories, like, you're always going to have memories as time passes, right? But I feel like some memories like that, they're just always going to be there, dude. I can remember it like it was yesterday. Those memories are amazing. Yeah, those memories are. I think there's going to be memories that always stick, like the core memories, I suppose you can say. Like my oldest daughter. Like the past couple of times she's came here, she's lost a tooth, and she's done it quite a few times now that I can remember them all. But I think the one that sticks out the most to me is her very first one, because I don't know, it was just crazy. But yeah, because she's getting to the point where her baby teeth are, you know, coming out, and instead of like crying or freaking out or anything like that, she's like, "Look, Daddy, my tooth is wiggling." I'm like, "Oh my God, that's crazy, you know, it's about to come out, you got to be careful." And then she's like, "Okay." Next thing I know, she comes back to me and she's like, "Look, Dad, I pulled my tooth out." I'm like, "Oh my God." What do you mean? You just pulled it out? Are you okay? Are you hurting? Or did you cry? Are you bleeding? Like, she's like, "Yeah, I'm fine. I just, you know, I just pulled it out." Like, "Oh, okay." Yeah. I remember when I was a kid, whenever my tooth came out, I was crying. I was a little bitch baby. But to be fair, I remember one time when I was a kid, my baby tooth came out because I bit into an apple, and I literally felt it being pulled out of my gums as I pulled the apple out of my mouth. That memory has stuck with me. That was so painful. Alright, so here is the objective. See 3 people near it. Got some intel here I can grab. I'm not seeing any snipers in the side that I have to go to. Yeah, just 3 people kind of patrolling near it. 4, technically. And drop this guy. Nah, I don't need to. I can drop these though. Wait for them to get on that side of the vehicle. I don't think anyone will see me through this. There is a guy right here on the 2nd floor, but he's not facing my direction. So I don't think he'll see me. I don't see anyone in those windows either. This guy was that 4th guy. I should have shot him earlier. It's fine. There is scale credits here. I do kind of want those. I do be a broke boy. I don't think that heavy's coming inside. I think he just stopped at the door. Or you rotated around. Yep, there's other intel as well. Alright. Sounds like her father's daughter. Yeah. Alright, just go around this way. Yeah. Are the thermals easy for you to use? I find it easier to just eyeball stuff than use thermals. The thermals isn't really easy for me to use. I just use it whenever I'm trying to look through windows. Because it is easier to look through windows with thermals. But nah, the red hot thermals is pretty hard on the eye, I suppose. It's one of the reasons why I prefer the white hot thermals, because the white hot thermals just, it's easier to use, and it's well, I mean, it just looks better. But the infrareds, I'm not really a big fan of the infrareds in this game. Watch it, bro. I'm driving here. But yeah, I don't really use the red thermals that much. These. All right, let me see. Where is another mission? So we got the drone camp one here, and then a locate the computer here. This one is going to have reinforcements. Great. Amazing. Let's go ahead and re-gear. But yeah, man, if you do have kids, it's life-changing in a way. I mean, I know some people say that, but it truly is. Okay, so let's do... Do everyone have the same daily faction missions? I think so, yeah. I think it's global. Now, their locations might be a little different. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure everybody has the same daily faction missions whenever they reset. Swap to a different weapon. Do the ACR. Want to talk to you about doing some co-op stuff on Discord? I mean, I appreciate that, but I don't really do co-op stuff with the people. All right, nice. Actually, to be fair, probably just do this. Yeah. God, this gun, like even with the suppressor on, it sounds pretty powerful. Really loving the bullpup rifle. Is the 416 or 516 better in your opinion? I mean, damage wise, the 416 puts out more, or has a slightly higher damage compared to the 516, because for some reason the 516 is 22, while the the 416 puts out 27 damage. But I think they basically perform rather similar. I don't know if that's gonna hit. It did hit. Really nice. Yeah, for the ones who didn't know, the diversion lures and bullet lures can attract drones. So if like these drones are too high, you can try to throw the this firecracker, and sometimes that would bring them lower down to the ground, and then you can try to, you know, catch them in a EMP radius. Trying to make sure I get all the loot from them, because I need loot from this to craft more stuff. How do you get so many EMPs? What do you mean? Well, you can craft all your stuff. That's why I wanted to make sure I get the loot from their wreckage, so I can use it to craft more EMPs. And you can use it to craft, you can use different stuff to craft different stuff, really. I don't really know what you get this stuff from. The explosive materials, electronic explosive device, used to craft explosive. I don't know what I get this stuff from. But it seems like every time I almost run out, I always get more. But I'm not sure if I'm getting that from the drones, if I'm getting it from crates, stuff like that. But yeah, you have 3 different versions of the EMPs. You have EMP1, EMP Mark II, and EMP Mark III. Mark II and Mark III, you can only hold 4 of them, 4 each. You can only hold 4 Mark II and 4 Mark III. But the Mark I, you can hold 5. Why? I don't know. But yeah, you can just craft them. If you don't want to craft them, or if you can't craft them, you can obviously loot them. Hopefully, you know, you find them in a structure or whatever and loot them. Or whenever you're at a bivouac or at Erwan, you can just buy them from Maria at, you know, the shop. I usually just craft them. Yeah, I usually stick with Mark 1 EMPs if I'm using it for any kind of air drone, and I use Mark 2s and Mark 3s for any kind of ground drone. So I use Mark 1s for unbreakable lights and air drones, and then Mark 2s, Mark 3s for ground drones and behemoths. I think I'm gonna land on the outside of the space. I am probably going to kill everybody here, because this would be a mission that has reinforcements show up. I already got eyes on a rocket gunner. Second rocket gunner. No one on the middle roof though. But these 2 side roofs have rocket gunners. Maybe there's a sniper anywhere. Nah, I don't think there's a sniper. I like that heli, but the one that I just jumped out of. Actually, don't know why I switched that. The reason why I'm not shooting these guys, because if I shoot this guy, then I start shooting him. It's a heavy. It's going to take 2 to 3 shots to shoot him. If any of those shots miss and hit the background, you just saw that breacher walk by. I didn't want any missed shots to hit this wall and then the breacher react to it. I say this a lot in some of my videos. Before you take your shots, you always want to, you know, you want to look at your background. Because if you miss that shot and it lands on the wall behind them where someone's standing that maybe you didn't see, or you just don't have a clear LOS, you know, you always want to pay attention to your background. Or maybe there's a civilian standing back there. You don't want to just be shooting willy-nilly. I'm just gonna rotate around. Damn, this game looks so good though. I don't know, I mean, YouTube compresses quality, so unfortunately, no matter how good the game looks for me, YouTube will suppress the quality by a little bit, or compress the quality by a little bit. But damn, the game looks fucking amazing right now. See this heavy. What's funny is outcasts aren't considered civilians. Are they not? That's why their footsteps sound exactly like Sentinel soldiers. They're actually enemies in disguise. I want to try to get a shot on this other rocket gunner before I push in. Dude, I hate that. I hate getting stuck on like a fucking small little step like that. See how black this is? I can't see shit. This is one of the reasons why I use NVGs or thermal inside of a building. Cause like, dude, the contrast is just so high. You can't see. I'm looking through the window. There's someone on the balcony. Push back in here. don't like those windows. I need to clear this building over here. Have I used the M110? Yeah. I made videos on it. I made like 2-3 videos talking about it. I'm gear score 120. Should I do the wall commission? It recommends you do the 150. What you should do is turn gear score off completely. Yeah, I recommend you turn gear score off. Well, if there is anyone else here, I think it'd be fine. I'm going to go ahead and make my way over to the objective and do that. I have absolutely no idea what kind of reinforcements is going to show up. I actually kind of assume it's going to be helicopters. Which if it is, then I'm just gonna do this. Actually, no. Get me away from here. I'm having a really hard time immersing myself in this game. What tips or recommendations do you have for when to start immersive oneself in this game? Turn off your HUD. Play with gear score off. Turn it to extreme difficulty settings. Turn it to tactical elite immersive settings. If you're finding it hard to be immersive in the settings, then you're just doing if you are finding it hard to feel immersed in this game, you, the player, are doing something wrong. It's not the game, it's you. You're doing something wrong. There's so many different ways and things that can make you feel immersed in this game. And I don't mean that in like a negative way, like an asshole way or anything. I'm just saying like this game is very immersive. So if you don't feel immersed, there's something wrong. Whether it's your HUD settings, the way you play, it could be your play style. You're doing something wrong that is breaking that immersive for yourself. That would have been a hilarious failure if you left that mine that close. Yeah, as soon as I placed it down, I was like, wait a minute. Can this mine destroy the objective? Probably. I'm gonna move it just in case. just in case. Because that would have honestly probably been the reason why it failed. Love your channel. Been playing tactical stealth games since Splinter Cell, first game, and Ghost Recon from the start. Do you believe first person in the next Ghost Recon game is the way to go? Man, no. To be honest, like straight answer, no. But I think what could be done is making it optional. You can play first person, or you can hit a button and it switches to third person. Because I mean, the Ghost Recon community, it's kind of divided when it comes to that, because there's a lot of people that would like to see it in first person, but there's also so many people that would rather it stay third person, because Wildlands and Breakpoint was third person. You know, these are the two most recent ones, and it feels like that's kind of what Ghost Recon has turned to, because you got Rainbow Six, which is like the first person Tom Clancy game, and the Ghost Recon was like the third person Tom Clancy game. That's kind of like what it's turned into. I feel like if anything, if it was to be first person, have a FOV slider for one. But I really, it kind of depends on the way they do it, because Ghost Recon is all about being tactical and being stealthy. Like, Ghost Recon was like the tactical stealth game. You know, so if they make it go first person, and then they make it behave like Call of Duty or their other Ubisoft game that they shut down, you know, X Deviant, if they make it play like that, then they just throw the Ghost Recon name onto it, it's not really Ghost Recon. I mean, what they could do is what they did with Rainbow Six Vegas 2, where it's first person, and then when you get up against the wall, like whenever you take cover, it switches to third person. I mean, they could do something like that. I mean, there's so many different ways it could be done, and there's so many different ways people would like to see it. Me personally, I want to say I don't think it being strictly first person for the next Ghost Recon is a good idea. But at the same time, you know, that's just my opinion, and I don't really think my opinion really makes that much of a difference. I personally don't want to see it be first person, but at the same time, it is what it is. You know, if it comes out and it's first person, I'm still going to play it. I'm still going to try to enjoy it. It's really just like, when you look at Ghost Recon, it's the tactical stealth game. It is that game. That is what Ghost Recon is based on. So it really just depends on how they incorporate the stealth mechanics with it being first person, you know? So I mean, like, as long as they're able to incorporate like really good stealth mechanics with it being first person, I don't think I'm gonna like mind it. I think I'm just so concerned them fucking it up and it not really being based on stealth anymore. It's just another Call of Duty wannabe. If that makes sense. That's what I don't want it to be, because that's not what Ghost Recon is. So I think the reason why I don't want it to be first person is because I'm so afraid of them trying to just basically stealth is gone, and it's just another Call of Duty wannabe like X Deviant was supposed to be, and stealth just doesn't exist because it has horrible stealth mechanics like Wildlands did. Wildlands had some of the worst stealth mechanics, you know, you can find in a video game. But the story of Wildlands and the map design of Wildlands and all these other things in Wildlands kind of overshined and overshadowed, I guess you can say, the poor stealth mechanics. But if you actually play Wildlands and pay attention to the actual game mechanics, Wildlands was an ass game. It sucked. When it comes to game mechanics and stuff like that, it was a horrible game. But the story was such a good story, and the map design is such a map design that you kind of either forgive or you overlook the mechanics of the game. Breakpoint has amazing stealth mechanics, amazing mechanics in general, but it lacks the story. So I don't know. I mean, it's just my opinion. And I honestly don't even think there's going to be another Ghost Recon. If you want my truthful, honest opinion, I don't think there's going to be another Ghost Recon. And if there is, it's probably going to flop. It's probably going to be ass because Ubisoft is failing as a company. And if there is one, it's just not going to be good. I mean, of course, I hope it is good. I hope it's an amazing game. I hope it's a beautiful game and everything like that. But I have very, very low expectations. They need both. See, I could see both. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if the new one had both, where you could switch between first person and third person, I think that'd be fine. If it is first person and then it goes third person when you get up against cover, like they did in Rainbow Six Vegas 2, who here remembers that game? That's an amazing game. Then that'd be cool. But if it's just strictly first person, then I don't think that's going to work. And if it's just strictly third person, I don't think that's going to work. It needs to be a balance and some kind of... I mean, you got to think, like, Ubisoft did a really good job with Ghost Recon Breakpoint after it released and all the updates that they added to the game. Like, they added a lot of player-friendly, user-friendly options to the game. You can change the settings, you can change your HUD, you can change how immersive you want it to be, you can change the difficulty, you can change so many different things in the game that... you can literally play this game how you want to play. You don't have to play the game the way I play it. You don't have to play it the way someone else in the comment section plays it. You get to play the game the way you want to play it. So I think as long as they make it user-friendly to where you get to decide how you want to experience the game, then I think that's all they can do. Like, if literally, I think the best of the best options is just give the player the option whether they want to play first person or third person or anything like that. If that makes sense, I don't know. Because again, at the end of the day, it's not Call of Duty. It's not a first person, fast-paced game. It is a game based around stealth. Yeah, you get in combat, situations and you have open fire and everything like that, but it's still at its core a stealth game. I don't know if I explained any of that correctly, but I do hope if there is a new one, it's good and everything like that. But honestly, for the ones who don't know, you can easily Google it, you can easily look up videos and stuff, but Ubisoft is probably not going to be Ubisoft much longer. I don't know. Obviously, this is just from videos and things I've read, so I'm just the person reading and taking in information. I have no idea what's actually going on, but the way things look, Ubisoft might not even be Ubisoft much longer. So who knows? Who freaking knows these days? I just know, from my understanding, the devs and everyone who worked on the older Ubisoft games, the ones that we actually enjoy, I don't think they play a big role in the dev part anymore. Because, like, how can, like, Ubisoft games go from, like, these amazing games to what they've been releasing the past couple of years? Man, why do I always have to steal the vehicle? What if I don't want to steal it? What if I want to blow it up? Just let me blow it up, man. All right. So the IP to another company. Maybe. A sniper mission, ghillie suit and everything. I mean, I could depending on the mission. I'm not gonna do it right now though. I had already planned to go and do this one. Use the 416 scout. Yeah, I'd probably do that in a different one. Like what is this mission right here? Locate the truck. Dude, man, always locate the truck. Hack the computer. Yeah, I could probably use the 416 scout and maybe do a sniper one, depending on where some of these are located. It seems like some of them are located in like the snow biome. But this one, I was already going to come in here with the MP7. So I can do this with the MP7. I got to get intel for this one. So this one's not even located here. I got to get intel on this one. So maybe the assassinate the commander I can do the sniper one with. Yeah. Do I have the 416 scout you get from the field medic level 10? No, I don't. If you only get it from the medic level 10, then no, I don't have it. Not on this account anyways. Not on this account. I still have to go and get everything on this account. Where the hell? Yeah, so this account, I'm still basically trying to collect all the weapons. Am I using mods for the mask? No, I do not use mods. I don't use a single mod. Everything is vanilla. I was gonna say not on this one. Yeah, not on this one. I still gotta go through and collect it. But yeah, if the only way to get it is through medic level 10, then no, I don't have it for this account. I can look though. That's a DMR, right? No, I don't have it. Add it to the list. Where am I going? You really want to know what mask you're using? It's the Ninja half mask. I think you buy that in the Ubisoft store. I think. No, maybe not. Yeah, I don't know where you get it from. That is something that has left my brain. The knowledge of where to get every single thing. Yeah, I don't remember where to get everything. I kind of stopped caring. Because, I mean, there's just so much stuff. There's just so much stuff. Kind of just simply forgotten where. This one, we are here to steal a truck. Oh my god. I hate the steal the vehicles missions. I would rather just blow the damn thing up. Someone on the ground spotted that body. I always thought that was stupid. Ooh, I cannot jump off of that. Yeah, he's like literally up against the little wall, but his rocket pack is glitched through the wall, so it counts as the character model. And they saw his backpack glitched through the wall, and it counted him as being you know, and being able to detect him. I always thought that was stupid. How many playthroughs have you done on this game? I don't know. Probably like 3, 4, 5. I've played through the story, like all the way from the beginning to the end with the chapter 3, the one where like it all ends at like Gollum Island volcano thing. Once, like the Operation Motherland, and goes all the way to 3, and then you do all this bullshit, and then you go to the how do you get there? The Operation Motherland, where everything shifts and there's Bardocks and stuff. I've only played all the way through that twice. Once on my Xbox account, and then once here on this account. So technically twice from start to complete finish. But I've played through the episode 1 through episode 3, like all these missions. I've done that like 3, 4, 5 times. But I've only done the Operation Motherland once or twice. I can't remember, dude. I have no idea. I've been playing this game for 4 years. I don't know. Where am I going? Anybody else want to be annoying? Do you think they're gonna make this game offline? I have no idea. I mean, it's Ubisoft. You never know. I mean, the game could be up and running right now, and then next thing you know, tomorrow they could randomly decide to just shut the servers down and just you can't play no more. Same with Wildlands as well. I mean, it's Ubisoft. There's literally no telling what they're going to do. Because from my understanding, with this being a constant online game, they have to pay to keep the servers up. Right? I mean, I'm not a game dev, so I don't fully know all that information. But I'm pretty sure that's how it works, right? Like, the dev company, the game company, Ubisoft, is paying... I don't know if it's monthly or yearly or however, but they're constantly paying to keep these servers online. So I guess if the player base dies down to where it's too low, then maybe. But I mean, like, I keep seeing a lot of like comments, and some of you in chat keep saying that, you know, oh, you know, you just got the game, you just bought the game, it goes on sale, people buy it, etc., etc. So I mean, like, Ubisoft is still making money off of this game. I'm sure there's probably a way to look at the statistics over the past 4 years of this game's sales, but if I would have to guess, I would say that this game probably is making Ubisoft more money now than it did when it first came out. I mean, obviously, I'm probably wrong about that, but this game is getting a lot more popular. And it has been. It's been, you know, a slowly popular game. I mean, you got people, you know, uploading videos and doing streams of, you know, this, that, the other. I mean, it's a really good game. But of course, I knew it was a good game from, you know, the beginning. I love this game. I have never not liked the game. I've gotten burnt out on the game where like I played it so much that I just didn't want to play anymore because I was burnt out. But I've never not liked the game. I've literally gotten into arguments with people with you know, saying that, you know, this game is great, it's an amazing game, and people would like just argue with me saying that it's a trash game. I'm like, no, it's not a trash game, you just suck. Where's this fucking vehicle at, by the way? Yeah, I've defended this game ever since its like early days. Dude, I am blind or something. Drone, help me. Oh. It was right here the whole time. Need to clear this entrance. What do I think is the best gun? One that can shoot. Are you playing on PC? And what is your opinion on all the tactical early access games coming out recently? I think it's gonna die out. I think it's not gonna last long. I think I think all these tactical early access games are trying to be something that they realistically just can't be in the long run because of whatever reason, whether it's support, whether it's money, whether it's coding, whether it's this, that, and the other. I feel like eventually, like, I just don't see some of them lasting that long. And I feel like eventually it's gonna die down. It's gonna stop. You know, I used to enjoy Escape from Tarkov, and recently I stopped playing it. I hate playing it now. So, you know, whenever I talk about Escape from Tarkov, I usually shit on it because, like, these days it's basically overrun with hackers or whatever issue it is. It's for me personally, just not as fun as it used to be back in the day. But at the end of the day, I feel like all these other games are either trying to combine Tarkov with Call of Duty, or they're trying to be a different version of Tarkov or whatever it is. And some try and some are good, but I just don't think they're going to last. I think that's one thing about Tarkov is, like, it's been able to last as long as it has for whatever reason. Whatever reason you want to, you know, pinpoint it on. Yeah, I just don't think it's going to last long. Eventually, if one hasn't come out already, there would probably eventually be one that does come out that grabs everyone's attention the most, and then that would be like the one that people play, and then all the other ones, you know, they're either die off or they would have updates that change things to be more like this big successful one, and, you know, maybe it doesn't work. I don't know, just the way it is. Becomes that comes with everything, really, not even just video games. You know, video games rip off other video games like Fortnite rips off literally everything, and you see how successful it became. And then some things try to rip off things, and, you know, it just doesn't work out. But it comes with, like, you know, stories, content creation. You know, there's content creators that rip off other content creators. It's pretty cringy, really. But you know, there's food industry that does it. You know, everyone's always doing stuff like that. And I kind of see that in the tactical early access games. Like, they're all ripping things off from the other one. Some do something better, some do things worse. But there hasn't really been one just yet that has gotten me, like, hooked on it. But I don't know. I think it's one of the reasons why, even no matter what, at the end of the day, I always come back to Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Because this game, you know, this game scratches that itch that I get where I want to be tactical, I want to be stealthy, I want to, you know, do whatever it is. Like, this game scratches that itch for me. You know, it has really good character customization, it has the weapons, it has the really good movement, and the daily faction missions give me some kind of objective to go after. Even if ones like this annoy me. Oh my god. But yeah, there's been a lot of, you know, tactical shooters, tactical extraction shooters release in the past couple months. This whole year. They're all early access and they all have their pros and cons. But none of them have really got me hooked on them. Either the AI is bad or the PvP is bad, guns, you know, gunplay's bad, movement's bad, you know, horrible performance, it's not optimized, there's no real objective, there's no real goal, there's nothing like getting you hooked to want to come back for more, you know, the inventory's weird, you know, there's always something that the game just has lacking, whatever it is, you know. I still didn't get intel for this, so I probably actually have to go here to get intel from that. There's 2 missions here, by the way. 2. Located at the same freaking spot. Like M110 or G28? Oh, you talking about like best weapon? I don't think either one of those is the best weapon. What the hell? I'm telling you, the best weapon in the game is one that can shoot. If your gun can shoot, it's a good gun. I tell people this all the time. It does not matter what people say in a comment section. It does not matter what some kind of content creator, including myself, says, oh, this is the best weapon. I know I title videos sometimes saying that, but that's honestly because I just have no idea what to title the video. But in reality, the quote-unquote best weapon in the game is whatever you prefer as the player. Fuck what people say in the comment section. Fuck what people say in Discord or Reddit or wherever the fuck. Fuck what they say. Because it's either false or whatever. It comes down to what you, talking to you, the player, it comes down to what you prefer to use for whatever situation you're about to get yourself into. That is the best weapon. It's all about personal preference, man. Yeah, what was this mission? Well, there's 2 missions here, and I don't know what the other one is. Because it's glitching out. Like, it's not letting me, like, select. Locate the squad, locate the truck. Scale employees must have... Oh my god. I hate that. Alright. I'll go in with a DMR on this one. I'm just going in and getting intel, apparently. What is the level 96 XP gun again? What do you mean by that? Breakpoint would be my go-to for playing tactical, having a blast with it so far. Yeah, Breakpoint, like if I want to, like I said, if I want to play tactical and stealthy, this is the game I always fall back to. This game just scratches that itch in every possible way. And I think that kind of comes back down to what I was speaking on earlier. Like if they did do another Ghost Recon, I think it would be better if they added the option to where you can flip from third person to first person, and also having actual first person FOV slider, because sometimes, you know, I do want to be first person, but whenever you ADS like this, it's like 60 FOV. Or maybe less than that. It's probably 40 FOV. I hate it. So it's one of the reasons why you don't see me ADS that often, even with a pistol. Because, like, I'm not a big fan of this, like, 50 FOV. And you can't change it in settings. All right. The XP tree, there's a gun you unlock at level 95. Is there? I don't know. Where's the XP tree at? I don't know. I have forgotten. I don't even know what level I am in this game. On this account anyways. How do you see that? What level am I? Oh, I am XP 95. I am level 95. I don't know. Yeah, the ADS annoys the hell out of me as well. Yeah, like I said, it's one of the reasons why you don't see me ADS that often. Because I hate the FOV that it's set to. Yo, what's up, Super Sigma Chad Batman? W name. What's up, brother? How's my day been going? My day's been going pretty good. I'm glad to hang out with some of you guys. Hope everyone's doing all right. I will be ending stream semi soon. It's been going for nearly 2 hours. I was wanting to stream for about 3 hours today. So I'll probably be ending stream in about the next hour or so. I was going to do a DBD, a Dead by Daylight stream on my Twitch later. Unless I change my mind and stream it here on the YouTube instead. I've been wanting to do a DBD stream over here on my YouTube channel, but I never really knew if anyone would want to watch it. But I did tell myself and everybody else that I would still do it just to see if there is anyone who's interested in watching whatever. I'm not taking the shot on this guy. He's too close to this edge. And he might not move, but I'm just gonna wait. I'll take the shot now. Oh my god. White thermal ass cheeks in my face. Well, this is a fun little base to snipe. Ooh. Yeah, this is a pretty fun place to go and snipe. If you guys ever want to come here and you know, just fuck around with it, it's the Aurora Weather Station, which seems to be the south section of the Good Hope Mountain. It's kind of right here. Pretty fun little place to be sniping at. I might do a video on this. I might make another sniping video soon and add this place to the list of place to snipe. I do remember this place, but it's been so long since the last time I've actually been here. But yeah, every time I came here, I always just infiltrated it on foot. This is my first time sniping it. Yeah, come snipe this place. Come check it. Oh my god, wrong button. Pretty fun, pretty cool. If Ubisoft were to shut down Breakpoint and Wildlands servers, what would your game of choice be? What do you mean by that? If they shut down the servers to Breakpoint and Wildlands and we couldn't play the game anymore? Or for one, I would probably try to sue Ubisoft for shutting down the servers to a game that I paid money for that I no longer have access to play, because I'm pretty sure that's illegal, I think. Taking away something that a consumer purchased. It's probably one of the reasons why the servers were not shut down, if you think about it. Because this is not a free-to-play game. You have to pay money for this. But I'm also pretty sure Ubisoft did shut down... I know they shut down X Deviant, but that was a free-to-play game. So shutting down a free-to-play game is different. Unless you paid money for cosmetics in-game, then I guess you got ripped off. But shutting down servers to a game like this, I don't think that's legal. I don't know. I don't know legality of stuff. Point is, the first thing I would do is probably sue, as almost every other player of the game would probably do or look into. Let's be honest here. Because it's like going to Walmart and buying freaking, you know, gallon of milk. You walk out and they're like, hey, yeah, we're gonna take that back. Yeah, that gallon of milk, yeah, we're taking it back. Sorry. Yeah, we're just taking it back. But you're also not getting a refund. So yeah. Or like buying gas, like filling up your like gas, your car, your vehicle, filling up the gas tank. And then the gas station is just like, yeah, well, you know all that gas you just put in your car, you paid like $60, $30, $120, depending on the size of the tank of the vehicle you're driving. It's probably gonna be like 100 something if you're driving like a truck. But yeah, we just you know, the gas that you bought, well, you know, it's kind of old, it's kind of outdated. So we're taking it back, but you're not getting a refund. Anyways, point is, game of choice. The game that I would probably focus on more, if Wildlands and Breakpoint servers got shut down and we could no longer play Ghost Recon, what would be my... So you're basically asking what would be the game that I uploaded daily? What would be my game that I jumped to? That's basically the questions. The Crew 1? Yeah, the Crew 1, that's the one I was thinking of. But I heard that some like fans of the game somehow like revived it. Like I don't know how. Okay, so I got the... Oh my god, I gotta go get more intel. These fuckers. Actually, I do want to grab this intel because I'm hoping one of these would tell me where that Sentinel commander is. Probably Dead by Daylight. If, yeah, I mean, like, let's say, for example, random scenario, alternate universe, Ubisoft decided to shut down Wildlands and Breakpoint tomorrow, and no one could play it anymore. I was unable to make more, you know, Ghost Recon content. I would probably jump to Dead by Daylight DBD as my main game, and probably just focus on that. I mean, I would still play other games. I would still play other, like, tactical shooters and everything like that, and I would probably go through a phase where I would cry in the shower. I would be in the shower crying contemplating life, having nostalgia, nostalgia, missing Nomad and Ghost Recon, and just crying. You know, sitting in the floor of the shower, weeping like a baby, like a little baby, saying, "Damn." You never know you're in the good times until you're no longer in the good times, you know what I'm saying? You never know that you're in the good times until you're no longer in the good times, and you look back and you're like, damn, I was in the good times, you know? But yeah, I would probably, I would play other games, off and on. Do playthroughs, obviously. Like, I'm still playing, like, through Cyberpunk, which is an amazing game, by the way. But I think the game that I focused on would be DBD, yeah. I do enjoy DBD. I don't play it as often though, just whenever I get free time, which is very rare. But yeah, that's what I would do. I'd probably focus on DBD a lot more, playing it every single day, trying to get better and improve, and upload daily videos of DBD and stuff like that. Okay, so this is a hack, so that one's not gonna have reinforcements. What I can do, so I sniped that base. That was pretty fun. This is capture someone alive, locate VIP, another still a vehicle. God, that's so annoying. Locate the squad. So this is assassination. This is hack the computer. Kind of want to do this one, but like super stealth, pistol only. I'll go here, eliminate the squad, and hit the bivouac. How about that? What about Ghost of Tsushima? Never played it. Isn't that like that samurai game? Never played it. It's not really in my interest, which is why I've never played it. Not saying it's like a bad game or anything. It's never popped up in my interest to play. But even then, that wouldn't really be the main game. It would have to be a game that I can play every day and always have some kind of content to put out. I don't know how that game is. I don't know how it works, but if it's just a story game that once you beat the story, that's kind of it. You can still free roam around the map, but you don't really have like actual goals. Then that's not a game for me. I would probably do like a playthrough of it, sure. Again, like I am with Cyberpunk and everything. But if there's no refresh of daily content that I could like try to make of it, then it's not really worth my time in a way. Well, not really worth my time, because again, I would do a playthrough of it, but I wouldn't make it my main game. There's no way you can really make that the main game the way that I kind of do my content. Because Ghost Recon Breakpoint, although you can do a playthrough of the story, once you beat the game like I have, you can still come back every single day and have daily faction missions. So every single day, I can make new videos or do these live streams, hang out with you guys, and have different missions I can go and do. Again, I don't really know how that game is. I don't know if there's like daily types of missions that pop up. So maybe you could with that. Nah, just the story. Okay. So yeah, I would probably do like a playthrough of it, and then once the playthrough's done, I would probably have like I would probably make a few like stealth videos. Like, oh, this is me taking out this place in perfect stealth because I'm amazing. Ha 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 ha. But like, yeah, I wouldn't be able to do it like the way I do with this, which is kind of one of the ways, like, one of the reasons why I kind of resonate with Ghost Recon as well, because I can just jump in the game, do some faction missions, and make a video. Also, one of the reasons why DBD would be the game I jump to, because every single, like, as soon as you jump in that game, every match you do, it's like, you know, Fortnite, it's like Call of Duty. Like, you can make content out of every single match you do. It's always new, fresh content. I'm about to throw a flashbang now. Yeah, story-driven games, there's only so much you can do with them. You could, like, when it comes to, like, certain type of content, it really depends on the type of content, like, you want to make, in a way. Like, the type of content I want to make, a story-driven game, I can only milk so much out of it. That's, you know, the terminology I can use on that. Because, like, you could do the playthrough, where you go through the story, and then you could, like, I could do videos of, like, you know, going through this base and getting, you know, doing stealth and everything like that, like Red Dead as well, you know, you could play through Red Dead and stuff like that. And then you could do, like, videos where you're like, oh, you know, there's these secrets and this mission and stuff like that, or you can make cringy TikToks of you flipping your revolver around 100 times just to shoot an NPC in the head. I don't know why. I think those YouTube shorts are cringe. I don't know why I find it cringe. I just do. There's just something about them. I think it's because I see them as pick-me's. I don't know. But, yeah, there's basically only so much you could get out of it. So, yeah, something like that would not be the game I jump to. So, yeah, I think DBD. DBD would be like my main game. Do you think DBD is an underrated game? A underrated game? DBD is such a popular game. I think it's a game that isn't for everyone, that's for sure. It's also a one of a kind. That's a fact as well. DBD is 100% a one of a kind. Like, there's no game like it. All these other games, you know, Ghost of Tsushima, I think that's how you say it. That's not a one of a kind game. You could, you know, relate it to, you know, Assassin's Creed if you want to. Call of Duty, it's definitely not a one of a kind. Ghost Recon, not a one of a kind. You know, all these games you can relate or translate or be similar to some other kind of game, right? DBD, one of a kind. There's nothing like it. Can I do the sniper mission? I don't have a sniper mission, to be fair. I mean, I guess I could. I don't really have a mission to do that with. Mm. I just leave it like that. Assassin's Creed wishes it was Ghost of Tsushima. I mean, Ghost of Tsushima, from what I've seen, like I said, I've never played it, but where do you think that game's ideas came from? Assassin's Creed. It might be, in some people's opinion, better, but the idea of its game mechanics and etc., you know, it came from Assassin's Creed. Tsushima is a real island in Japan. I mean, that doesn't make a game better than another game, though. But that is cool if it's a real place. I would love to go to Japan one day. Like, hey, hello. How everybody doing? I don't know. I feel like if I go to Japan, like, I don't know, I might get made fun of. I have no idea. I think it'd be cool to visit though. What do I have on this class? Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know why this stuff changes so much like this. I've already had my complaints about this in the past. Actually, I'm doing sniping. This is not the gun I want. Let me go back. Now, you wouldn't. Japan is a very respectful country. I've heard that. I have a very close, well, he's not really close anymore. We haven't talked in absolutely forever because, you know, life. But I have a high school friend who joined the Navy and he was stationed in Japan. I can't remember how long. I think he was in Japan for like 2 years. Like he had talked about wanting to actually move there, but I don't know, something happened with his family here, so I don't think he got to actually move. Yeah, he told me that he loved it over there. He told me, like, he told me so many times, he's like, man, I'm gonna take you to Japan. You're gonna love it. You know, I mean, to be fair, he did say some crazy things as well. You know, I don't know. I haven't been there, but he was like, you know, you gotta go. You'll love it. The girls will love you. You have an amazing time. You'll love the food. You just love it. It was saying all these crazy things. And I'm like, okay. Sounds exciting. I'll love to go. go hang out. I always see pictures of like Japanese like McDonald's like having like their fries like with like Goku and like Super Saiyan. I always thought that was cool. I was like, man, I'm so jealous. I want one of those. That'd be so cool. Oh, I'm not gonna take the chopper. I actually wanted to hike there. Wait, what? Yeah, I'll just hike there. Is there trains in this game? There is. You will probably, I mean, it shows up sometimes in my videos, but you probably rarely see it in my videos because I'm usually skydiving or something like that. But in the videos where I'm like hiking between missions, you probably see it there. Because I almost got ran over by one of them quite a few times. Hey Frank, how has your day been? My day's been amazing, man. My day has been absolutely amazing so far. I love it. It's been a good day. I know, but it's you got a assassin, a samurai, a healer, and an archer. They are called ghosts. Is that from the Ghost of Shinima? I'm probably not saying that correctly, and if I'm not, I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds like it was ripped straight out of Assassin's Creed. It's basically called classes. There was Assassin's Creed that had that. Is this a DMR? It is, okay. It is 3 people. Nice. They got mega moves, like I made it no joke. Will you play Ghost Recon Breakpoint soon? Maybe. Possibly. I know I started that playthrough of the story, but God, every time I jump in the game to record like the next episode, I'm reminded about like how much I hate the mechanics of the game, and then I just instantly Alt F4. So maybe. I would have to be in like a really good mood to play that game. This is not really a good place to snipe. I'm actually here to hack a computer as well, so that means there's probably going to be a drone in there somewhere. This isn't exactly where I want to be either. Especially so close to this road. What made you want to start a YouTube channel? Multiple reasons. I love creativity. I love art. I love imagination and coming up with stories and ideas, you know, in my head that my head creates, and trying to create it and in some kind of form, whether it's a video, a song, you know, a book, whatever it is, and sharing it with the world. I've always been like that. So I've always loved imagining things, creating these ideas and coming up with these stories, and then trying to find some kind of way to put that in some form of art to share with people. And that's kind of where it's kind of one of the reasons why I started a YouTube channel. And when I was in high school, I took a video editing class because I was it was one of the like selectives that I could take. So I took it, and I really fell in love with creating videos, editing videos. So I actually got the idea to start a YouTube channel when I was in high school. I've actually had a YouTube channel since high school, but I never really like did much with it until, you know, 2018, I guess, 2020. Then I kind of was like, you know what, I'm gonna start actually making videos. But also another reason is I talked about this before. One of the reasons why I really kind of dug in with Ghost Recon was because you know, I'm a big tactical stealth gamer. I love tactical, I love stealth. I love playing this way. And you know, sometimes, you know, I'd be at work, whatever, or at home just bored, wanted to watch something, and I would want to watch, like, you know, a tactical and stealth video. Now look up all these videos, or look up all these other channels, and being bluntly honest, everybody sucked. I'm gonna be honest with you, everybody sucked. Everybody was horrible. The video sucked in some way, or they just sucked at stealth. Just, I could not find anyone who was good. Everybody sucked. And I would, instead of watching the video and enjoying it, I would sit there and just cringe, and I would sit there and judge every single choice they made. And I was like, man, you know, I'm just not enjoying anything. I'm not enjoying anybody. So I was like, I'm gonna make my own videos. So I started making Ghost Recon videos for myself. Like, I wasn't making the videos to get popular or anything like that. I just wanted good content to watch. So I made my own videos so I could always go back and watch it later so I can have something good to watch. So that's kind of how I got stuck with Ghost Recon, because although I made the videos for myself, people started finding the content. People, you know, the popularity kind of started growing. And I was like, oh, well, I guess other people enjoy my content too. And that's pretty cool. But yeah. I know it sounds crazy or maybe conceited, but I mean, it's the truth. But yeah, I mean, like, in reality though, for my channel, I've made a lot of different kinds of videos. I also ride motorcycles, right? So like, I've made like motorcycle videos where I'm riding around, and it was called motovlogging. I have no idea if people still do it these days, but I used to do motovlogging. But I haven't done that in like 4 years because my my GoPro broke. And I just never bought a new one. The drone's right there. I gotta hack that computer. There we go. Was this, I did the sniping. I sniped. The base isn't clear because I don't need to clear the base. But I did eliminate any potential threat that would get in my way to hacking that drone. Was that good enough sniping? It's all about target priority. I talk about that a lot too, whether you're sniping or even using like an SMG when it comes to taking down multiple targets at once. You gotta prioritize which targets to take down. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, if you have 4 targets, you gotta know out of those 4, which one should be your first shot, which one should be the second shot, which one should be the third, etc., etc. It's kind of, I mean, that was kind of, I suppose, a decent showcase of that. Knowing who to shoot and when to shoot. So I hope that fulfills your sniping thing. Breakpoint mechanics and graphics with Wildlands map and story would be perfect. That would be honestly the perfect combination. That would literally be the perfect combination. Honestly, if Ubisoft did that, they would make bank. Recreate Wildlands with Breakpoint mechanics. But at least, for the love of God, add a first-person FOV slider whenever you ADS, please. That's inspiring, dude. Props to you. Years later, you have solidified yourself as an FPS legend and my favorite YouTuber. Damn, I was not expecting that type of compliment, dude. Hey, I highly appreciate that. You know, there's this story that I always share because it's a story that I feel like kind of needs to be shared because not everybody knows about it. And for the ones who do know about it, and if you're hearing this once again, I apologize. But I stopped doing YouTube for the past 2-3 years. And you can look at my channel and you see like there'd be like a few videos uploaded here or there over the past 3 years. 2 years, 3 years. But basically, 3 years ago, I was really focused on my YouTube, and my YouTube blew up. Like my YouTube went from like 100 subscribers to like 20,000 subs in like 3 months because of Ghost Recon, and people really loved my content. Like my YouTube blew up so fast, and you know, that ball was rolling. It was crazy. My channel was on fire. Everything was just so good. And also at the time, I was uploading like 6 videos a day, almost, depending on the timeline you look at. Stephanie, if Stephanie's still here, Stephanie probably knows exactly what I'm referring to. But and then out of nowhere, I basically stopped uploading videos. I stopped uploading. I disappeared from YouTube. I went over to Twitch, and I streamed on Twitch for the last 2-3 years. I got into GTA RP roleplay on NoPixel, and the biggest regret of my life. And during that time, I didn't really mess with my YouTube. I didn't upload videos, except for a few here and there, randomly. So basically, my channel was blowing up, and then I just stopped uploading content, and due to that, you know, 2-3 years later, that momentum that my channel had basically faltered. You know, it stopped, it slowed down. So I've only been back on YouTube for, I don't know, the past 3 months, 4 months. I came back to YouTube about 4 months ago, maybe 3 months ago, something like that. So I've only been back on the YouTube grind for like a few months. And it's so crazy how so amazing a lot of you guys have been, and a lot of the new people coming in. So the past 4 months, my channel has gained 12,000 new subs. In just 4 months, I got about 12,000 more just coming back. Probably more than that. That's a random guess. Last time I looked was about a month ago, and it was like 12,000 more. But I could obviously be wrong about that. I'm very bad with numbers. But basically, coming back, jumping back into it, getting back on the grind, trying to get that ball rolling once again. It has been a grind. Don't get me wrong. It has been a grind, and I'm still working on it. I'm still trying to do more, do better, improve my content, be consistent. But the point is, I came back and I jumped back on the grind, and a lot of you guys have been absolutely amazing. And I highly appreciate the support from everybody. The old veterans who've been here for years, who stuck around, and then even the new ones who've recently found the channel. Like, I do highly appreciate it. All the support and love and everything. And it's just crazy. I have a friend who I always talk about. I always talk to my friend about this, or I'm always like, man, I wonder like where my channel would be if I never stopped 3 years ago. And they're always just like, oh my god, you gotta let it go. You gotta stop talking about it. I'm like, oh, where would I be if I didn't stop 3 years ago? Oh my god. Yeah. Did you ever interact with Chadoy when you done GTRP? Who's that? Chadoy? Probably not saying the name correctly. I'm not sure who that is. The character that I played was the NoPixel. He was a street racer, and his name was Nomad. And I'm sure, you know, Ghost Recon fans already know where the hell I got the Nomad name from. Ghost Recon, obviously. But yeah, my character in NoPixel was a street racer. He was a criminal. He was one of the best racers in the server. Everything like that, etc., etc. Point is, his alias, like his real name wasn't Nomad, but his alias, his nickname, his code name, you could say, was Nomad. And that's what people called him. People called him Nomad. I gotta represent Ghost Recon in some way. But yeah, that's the character I played. Someone above me. The base is on alert because my helicopter that flew over, which is fine. I'm here for intel. Anyways, I think. Scale employees must know about the VIP. Yeah. They better. You know anything? You know anything? No? So basically what you was just saying, you wish you never stopped doing YouTube during that time. Yeah, that's basically what I'm saying. I mean, like, obviously in my life, I had like a lot of stuff going on, but, and I was really in love with my YouTube channel, but the GTA RP was new to me, and everything kind of just jumped at me all at once because I started streaming on Twitch, and it was basically supposed to just be a side thing that I did, but my character Nomad, he became a very beloved character. He became a very important character. Again, he was a street racer. He joined a racing crew called Redline, this and that and the other, and it kind of became one of those things where it became more important than it should have been because I put all my time and effort into that, and I never had time to do YouTube. I never had time to record videos. I never had time to edit videos. I never had time to do any of it because I was always doing the RP. Like, there were days where I was doing like 16, 18, 24, sometimes even 32-hour live streams of GTA RP. I don't, GTA RP is one thing, but like I truly don't recommend anyone to get into it. It will suck and drain the life out of you, unless you're into it, then I guess. But it's so draining, and so basically, yeah, I wish I never stopped doing YouTube. I wish I never got into RP and I just stuck with YouTube. But yeah. But at the same time, I made a lot of friends, a lot of big streamers I became friends with. I've played with Shroud, and I've played some games with Summit. Like I played some games with, a lot of big people, and some of these people I'm still friends with, like Anthony Z, Neutron. Like there's a lot. So like there's a lot of good things that came out of it too. Like I made some good friends, some lifelong friends, and I've also made some enemies along the way. So, but at the same time, yeah, I would say if I could go back, I don't know, I probably wouldn't do it. I need to find some kind of civilian that has intel. I'll probably figure it out once I like actually get up there. I think there was a second one over there. Could be wrong. Okay. Yo, what's up, Jolie? Jolly? I don't know why I said Jolie. Sorry. Jolly? Love your Breakpoint content. Just bought the game a couple of days ago and loving it so far. Keep it up. Keep up the good work. Yo, man, I'm glad that you appreciate the content. I'm so happy to see you here. Thanks for tuning in, man. And, dude, happy that you're playing the game. Hope you're having an amazing day as well. You probably interacted with Chadoy at some point if you were in No Pixel. Dude is fucking hilarious. I don't know someone by that name. Chadoy? I mean, if it's his streaming name, then no, I don't know him. But if that's his character name, then I don't know him. Again, my character was a street racer. He was a driver. You know, he would run from cops and get chased by Air One and compete in like racing tournaments and stuff like that. He had like 5 girlfriends all at the same time. He had a different girl in his car every single day. But yeah, to be fair, there was a lot of people in the server that was really funny. But yeah, if his name is Chadoy, no, never met him. Never heard of him. Also depends on the no pixel you're talking about, because there was like 3-4 different no pixel servers. There's the no pixel whitelist where you have to apply and get accepted to join, which that's the one that I was in. I was in the whitelist one. That's the main one, basically. And then there's like public ones like purple, green, blue, whatever. I didn't do the public ones. I was on the main private one. What's up, Blade? How's it going, brother? You got intel? Need intel, man. Like these live streams, I find them helpful since I have the game too. Hey, man. I'm glad you find them helpful. It's kind of what they're meant to be, helpful. Also, you know, to hang out with you guys, say what's up, see how things are going. Started to use the settings that you have include extreme enemies, but I died so many times that I can... You die so many times, can I give you tips? Yeah, tip 1, don't die. Very bad. Bad things. Bad things happen if you die. No die. Don't die. Number 2 is try to take things a little slow if you have to. It's kind of what I'm doing right now. I'm moving around, but it's because I'm moving around to get information on like where people are. Take things slow if you need to. No problem if you have to. No big deal. Hmm. Chadois is was his stream name? Jeremiah Longnuts? Nah, I've never heard of him. I didn't really have too much interaction with cops because I was always running from cops, and my character rarely ever got caught, so no. But even then, like I'm pretty still kind of familiar with some cops' names. Nah, I've never heard of that cop. Need to kill this guy. And then this guy. But yeah, even as like streamer, yeah, I've never heard of him. I don't want to shoot this guy when he's right next to the turret, because sometimes the turret activates if you shoot someone close to it. Sometimes it does, sometimes it don't. Now he's in that one back room. What's today's gun? I've been actually switching guns. But the one I'm using right now is the Echelon SMG. We'll wait for him to come out of that room. That should be good. Oh my god, are you the one that I need to talk to? Give me that intel.
I need information on this. Do you happen to know anything?
That's all of it, in a nutshell.
I appreciate it. Goodbye.
Where's he at? Count Ferret. Count Ferret. Wait, he's here? Oh, fuck. Well. I think that might be a little difficult. Joined in late. What's up? Hope all is well. Everything is doing good, man. I hope everything is well with you also, brother. Hope everything is alright. Hope the day is great. Family as well. Food is good. Speaking of food, man. Dude, I would love some barbecue right now. Man, that's what I need. I need some barbecue. I feel like I haven't had barbecue in forever. Do I like any of the old Ghost Recon games? Yeah, I mean, I grew up with the old Ghost Recon games. I mean, obviously they're old games, so they're probably outdated compared to like today's standard of video game technology, but I mean, come on, today's standard game technology is kind of ass. Ass mechanics is good graphics. But yeah, dude, I grew up with the Splinter Cell games and the old Ghost Recon games, so yeah, I mean, I definitely enjoyed them. Or at least when I was a kid, I enjoyed them. Am I killing this guy? Or am I capturing this guy? That is a drone. Not going to be landing right next to a drone like that. That'd be a bad idea. No sniper. I hear another drone down there too. Got a couple enemies here. I see 4 by the helo pad and 1 to the left over there. I'm being blinded. If you notice this drone, you're gonna catch a bullet to the face. So. So Chaos Theory, my favorite one. Yeah, dude, I have such a hardcore childhood memory of Chaos Theory. Chaos Theory and Double Agent. I think Chaos Theory is my favorite, but I think Double Agent was pretty good as well. I mean, all the Splinter Cells were good. And of course, the newer the game got, you know, the better the mechanics got. But I think when it comes to like game mechanics, graphics, and the story and everything like that, I really enjoyed Double Agent and Chaos Theory. Advanced Warfighter was one of my favorite games, Ghost Recon games when I was a kid. Yeah, Advanced Warfighter was really good. I don't want to be that guy, but I'm gonna be that guy. I had fun with Future Soldier when it was out, but I can't remember what it was. But there was something about it that just made me kind of dislike it. I didn't hate the game, but there was something about Future Soldier that I kind of flipped that switch from liking it to just disliking it, and I don't remember what it was, because this was like 2015, 2016, however long ago. Super long ago, but something fucking flipped, and I was like, I can't stand this game. I think that's probably the only one where I was like, you know what, I don't want to play this game anymore. Gotta go see my friend. All right, Phantom, I'll see you. Thank you for tuning in and hanging out, man. I do, again, hope that little sniper gameplay earlier scratched that sniper itch for you. Pandora Tomorrow is low-key underrated. Oh, yeah, for sure. I think some people forget, or they just simply overlook, that Splinter Cell and Metal Gear were actually competing against each other, which I always really liked, because those were like the stealth games I played. Like Metal Gear I played, and Splinter Cell, and like those were always the 2 stealth games I went to. And I really loved how Splinter Cell and Metal Gear, they would always have like Easter eggs referencing the other one. Like there would be things that Sam Fisher would say and he was referring to Snake. And then there was things that Snake would do that would reference to Sam Fisher. It was so good. They knew what they were doing, and they knew that they were like competing against each other. You can't switch to night vision when aiming, probably because you're on controller. You can only do it, from my understanding, on keyboard. You are on controller. You can't do it. Dang, I never knew that. Yeah. There's a video that you can look up. I don't know the title of it, but I'm sure you can probably just like type in Splinter Cell, Metal Gear like references, because there was one in Wildlands. Like if you played Ghost Recon Wildlands, and Karen Bowman, whenever she talks to Sam Fisher, Sam Fisher is like I can't remember the exact dialogue that he says, or maybe it's in Breakpoint. It's either in Wildlands or it's in Breakpoint, but it's Sam Fisher and he's talking to Karen Bowman, and he I can't remember the exact dialogues, but he's like, oh, there was this other guy, Army Infiltration. He wore a bandana, talking about Snake. And Karen Bowman says, yeah, I heard he retired, talking about Metal Gear Solid 4. And Sam Fisher, it kind of hits you because Sam Fisher, like, he gets sad and he's like, I really am the only one left. That's what he says. Sam Fisher's like, I really am the only one left. Because, you know, they stopped making Metal Gear. It's like, for ones who grew up playing those games, it really fucking hits you in the feels. I'm gonna cry thinking about it. That's not good. I don't know how I'm going to get this to work. I'm going to be honest with you. The guys under me heard me shoot. Yeah. I didn't think they would be able to hear my gunshot through that fucking concrete like that, but they did. Controller PS4? Yeah. So yeah, if you're using a controller, you can't do it. Yeah, they're alert. The guys in here, they heard me. They heard my gun when I was shooting at that guy. Unfortunate. I really hope we get another Splinter Cell game. Yeah. There's a lot of us that's been hoping for that for years. Like 4 guys in this room right here.
Fancy schmancy Gatling guns, man. Great, but what if someone blows the generator? Huh? You see that generator? Goddamn thing runs the whole camp. Yeah, pretty great. Honestly, as long as my TV still works, I don't give a shit. Come on, just keep looking.
I enjoyed Blacklist, but not having Ironside voicing Fisher was a mistake because he has a very distinct voice. Yeah, but I think he had health issues and he wasn't able to do it. I mean, you can Google it and look into it, but I'm pretty sure he had, like, he couldn't do it because he had health issues. You completed the story in this moment? Like right now, you just completed the story? That's what's up.
Nothing to report over here. Raj, there's nothing happening over here either. I'm almost off shift, so I'll have the heavy call in when he takes over. We're not gonna find a damn thing out here. Shit! I just rolled my ankle.
I can't, dude, it wouldn't let me shoot. Oh my god. I had the injury bug. There's a bug that's been in this game for forever, where if you're not serious injury, but if you're injured, sometimes it won't let you reload, or not reload, but shoot. This mission's gonna be hard. No. They had 3 people for Fisher. They had 3 voice actors. I mean, I could look it up. I mean, it's not that hard. It's not that hard to Google. Uh, he was replaced because he had cancer. He was unable to do his own stunts, and he had cancer, and there you go. That's why he was replaced. Very, very unfortunate, but it was a health issue. I just Googled it. Did that not hit? Hello? What the hell? would forever be the GOAT. Yeah. I mean, it's like, you know, the person who plays like Master Chief, whoever's will forever be the GOAT for that character. The person who plays the voice for Marcus Felix from Gears of War, that's a GOAT. You know, some voice actors just have that voice that fits so well with the character that would never be able to be like replaced. The voice actor for Optimus Prime in the Transformers movie, never be able to replace that. What's another one that you can't really replace? For anyone still looking for the Metal Gear reference, YouTube Soundfisher, it's only me. Yeah. But I mean, there's still other ones. Like, that's not the only one. That's why I said to look up all the references. Don't just go to the one for the one reference. You want to find the video that shows all the references, because there's references throughout all the Splinter Cell games and the Metal Gear games. Kind of shitty that Ubisoft tried to explain his absence because they needed someone to do the voice and movements. Well, I mean, it's kind of one of the reasons, because since he had cancer, he wasn't able to do the voice. He wasn't able to do the motion capture. He wasn't able to do it. So due to that, they went ahead and replaced him with someone who could do it. I mean, it is unfortunate because he had cancer. He had like a health issue, but at the same time, like, they needed someone who was healthy and in shape to be able to do that stuff. Like, you're not gonna put like a older man who literally has cancer through that kind of shit, you know. So I mean, in a way, it was because, you know, he had to be replaced, I guess. Like, he just was not in good health to be able to do it. All right. This is truly going to be a pain in the ass, isn't it? I can't jump down there. I can't go down that ladder. There's, like, dropping down and being stuck in the animation of landing. Like, I would be spotted before I'm even able to aim my weapon. And then here's kind of shitty because, like, I just don't have clean LOS on everybody. Kind of fucked up. Do I like the Hitman games? I did. I haven't played them in forever. I haven't played them in a long time. I don't know. I kind of fell out of the Hitman games. I think they're cool. I think they're good. Yeah. But I kind of lost my interest in the Hitman games, that whole thing. Kind of like Assassin's Creed. Like I think Assassin's Creed's good, but kind of lost interest in Assassin's Creed after Assassin's Creed 3, Revelations, Brotherhood, Black Flag. So yeah, I kind of lost interest in Assassin's Creed after like either 3 or Black Flag, whichever one came out last. Honestly, I think 3 is where I stopped caring for Assassin's Creed. I dare you to wake up. I dare you to. Agent 47? Yeah. I think Black Flag was 2013. So I played Assassin's Creed 3. And I never got to do a full playthrough of Black Flag. I only ever got to play it like a handful of times, like at like a friend's house. So I don't have like too much experience in it, but I did enjoy it. But yeah, that's kind of when I stopped caring for Assassin's Creed. But I still think like Assassin's Creed's good, depending on which one you're talking about. Are you above me or are you above me? Ah, I see. I just want the Terminator back. I didn't get the game till it was took out. Made me sad. Damn, that's unfortunate. Yeah, the Terminator event. I mean, it's been years now since the Terminator event was in the game, but the Terminator event was kinda crazy. I really hate how Breakpoint was treated at the start of its life cycle. I do too. I really do too. What does the attachment rangefinder do? The rangefinder does exactly what it says. Well, I mean, it doesn't find the range, but it increases the range that your weapon, your bullet goes, you know, increases the range of the weapon. But yeah, I can agree. I really hate the way Ghost Recon Breakpoint was treated in its early life cycle. I mean, you had big content creators being paid by Ubisoft to play the game, to advertise it, and as soon as you know, those content creators were basically, you know, they were complaining about the game, complaining about this, complaining about that. They wasn't playing the game the way it was meant to be played. They wasn't playing it stealthy or anything. They just kept running through all the bases and all the missions as if it was Call of Duty, and then they would complain about this and complain about that. And they basically made the game look bad because they didn't know how to play. They didn't know how to play stealth. Because you know, they just have no patience. They not good at stealth games. And some of them, to be fair, even, you know, they even said, you know, that they wasn't good at stealth. One of them being Shroud. You know, I love Shroud, but he even claimed, he was like, look, I'm not really good at stealth, so don't really take my gameplay of the game as, you know, the game. But the point is, there was a lot of big content creators that did shit on the game, that made the game look bad. They didn't know how to play the game. They this, that, and the other. And their fans, their viewers, kind of took their opinion and made it their own opinion, you know? It's like I say, oh, the color blue is better than red, and then, you know, everyone here in chat's like, yeah, blue's better than red because Frank said it, and I don't have my own opinion. I just go with what Frank said. That's basically what happened. There was, you know, big streamers who gave their opinion about a game, and people who were their viewers who didn't even play the game just agreed with what they said without even playing the game. That's kind of how it started. That's 100% how the hate train started. I definitely have my own issues with the game, but I'm never gonna shit on the game like that. I got my kill. Like, to be fair, like, Stalker 2, there was a point where I was, like, just complaining about the game. But then, I just had to change my mindset on the game and the way I played the game, the way I looked at the game, the way I approached the game. And after that, I was like, you know what, this game is actually pretty good. I mean, there were still a few issues that I complained about, but it wasn't like game breaking. And I was like, you know, this is a really good game. But there was people that Ubisoft had paid to play the game. And then as soon as that, like, I guess, contract or whatever ended, they 180 flipped a switch and was like, yeah, don't ever play this game, it's fucking ass. That's where a lot of the hate train started, and I really hate that. There's quite a few, like, big content creators I despise just because of that fact alone, and I've seen them do the same thing with other games that actually turn out to be good. That's why I say I have my opinion, of course I do. If you want to know it, I will share it. But I will always recommend you guys to just try it for yourself. Whatever it is, whether it's a video game or even, like, I say the same thing about weapons in the game itself. Like, hey, I think this gun is good. You may not like it, but give it a shot. Try it out. Maybe you will like it, maybe you won't. You want to go? There you go. Nice. I'd love this fit, though. Damn, I make really good fits. Maybe I should have been a tailor instead of a content creator. Maybe that's what I'm doing in an alternate life, in an alternate universe. I'm a tailor, you know. I'm making people's like fits and stuff. But yeah, anyways. Yeah, that's kind of where the hate train for the game started. Was in the beginning, big content creators was paid to promote the game, and they kind of just gave the game like a really bad look. How do you get different takedown moves? Well, it depends. I can try to show you. I'm going to be ending stream soon. In just a little bit, tiny bit, not right now, but in a few minutes. But I can try to show you how to get different takedown animations. I've talked about this quite a few times in past videos and even past live streams. Different stealth takedowns or just takedowns in general have a lot of different things. I almost choked on my saliva. There's a lot of factors that come into play. So you got the stealth takedowns, right? And different knives as well. So there's only 2 different types of knives. There's different skins of the knife as well, but a straight edge is going to do the same thing as the Task J. The Fury Karambit is going to do the same animations as the Echelon Karambit. These are just different skins, basically. But there's 2 different kinds, straight edge and karambit. So, the height of the player will determine the animation. So if these guys were walking on like a hill, right? So if these guys were walking on a hill, or whoever I stabbed was walking like on a hill, and I'm below them, and then I stab them, it would do a different animation. If you repeat the process, but you're above them, it would do a different animation. If you repeat that process, but you're standing in front of them, it would do a different animation. Again, repeat that process, and you're standing behind them, different animation. So it has a lot to do with the terrain, like the elevation of the player from the enemy, and it also has to do with whether you are spotted or it's stealth. Because if there's no other threats, you would get a very long animation where the sentinel is fighting back. The Karambit one's really cool. It's probably my favorite one. But so let's say there's no one around. There's these 4 guys. I kill 3 of them, and there's only 1 left. And he's aggroed. He knows where I am. He's shooting at me, right? I can try to show it, actually. I don't know if it's going to work since there's people semi-close by. But I can try to show you. It can be a little iffy. I will say that. It can be iffy. Because sometimes it won't trigger it. Sometimes it does. With these vehicles going by and other enemies being so close, it might not trigger it, but I can try it. Alright. Oh my god. Dude, they got aggro too? They're so far away. I didn't think those other guys would get aggroed. But the aggressive one, if they see you and they're only one and then you knife them, it would do I think it's like 20 seconds Like, it's a pretty long animation. And the Sentinel, it's really cool because, like, they were trying to fight back. But if you do the stealth one, then it's just a normal one. But the terrain, right? Like, if there's, this is just flat, so this isn't going to do it. Sometimes it works with steps, but it can be a little iffy. By the way, I'm playing on extreme difficulty for the ones who don't know, so I get shot once and I'm basically dead. I take 2 bullets and I'm dead, so. 1 bullet injures me, second one kills me. That's what happens when you play on this difficulty. You die really fast. But, being concealed, like stealth like this, can do it too. Well, it won't do the long, aggressive one, but it will. It would do a, you break their neck, kinda. See, you do this, and you break their neck. It's because I was concealed in the bush. It'd probably be easier to, like, show you the other one on, like, if I lower the difficulty. Which I don't mind lowering the difficulty since I'm just trying to show you. Yeah, I put it on, like, easy to, kind of show this. So, are these enemies? I think so. I think this is just one enemy. That way I can show it to you and not die in one shot. Okay, yeah. See, it's because he detects you. You're fully detected. There was no other enemy nearby. So if there was 2 people here, it wouldn't do that animation. It only does the long animation if there's no other enemies aggroed on you. So if it's the last or the only guy aggroed on you, then it would do it. But if there's 2 or more aggroed on you at the time, then it would just do the quicker one to try to get the player out of the animation and back into combat. The straight edge one is a little faster than it. I like doing the karambit one because it's a lot cleaner. Well, I don't know cleaner is the correct term to explain, but it just looks cool. But yeah, this is flat land, so it's kind of hard to show it. Let me try to go to like some hills or something to show the other thing that I'm trying to talk about or try to explain. But yeah, if you're on different terrain, well, not terrain itself, but just different elevation, I try to show it. Like, some of the animations are really cool, and I wish there were just a way to trigger the animations instead of having to be different terrain or whatever. But, I guess it's not really that big of a deal. Go back to the karambit. But yeah, so this is kind of healing. If I can find, like, a patrol walking through here, I'll show it to you. Yeah, there's one right here. So it should do it if your character is, like, if he starts walking like that, what's a different walk animation? So like this, he would do the normal one, but if he starts doing, like this, it should be a different animation. So it's all kind of about how your character's walking, because your character gets put into a different animation style. If that makes sense. There's a vehicle approaching. All right, I try to show it with these guys. All right, so you see, I was on like a different elevation right here. So I went down and then I went up. So my character started doing a different walk animation. And then you do the knife while you're in that animation. And then your character would do a different takedown. Have I ever thought about using mods? I've thought about it and I decided not to. I don't want to use mods. It is good to have you back, brother. To Ghost Recon, I mean. Hey, good to see you, Marco. Yeah, I mean, I do enjoy being back in Ghost Recon. I enjoy being back on YouTube in general, really. Twitch got extremely toxic. Well, actually, Twitch, like, my community on Twitch didn't get toxic, just like Twitch itself, like, the platform. It's, I don't know. I don't know what Twitch is doing. But also, you know, getting away from like GTA RP, coming back to what I was meant to do, I suppose. But yeah, so you can also do different animations from prone.
I definitely heard something. Yeah, I'm still looking, but so far I don't see anything.
So yeah, so if you're prone, you would do a different animation as well.
I got nothing yet. Still.
Like you do something like that. But if you do a prone animation, like if you get up behind the enemy and you go prone, and then you bury yourself to do prone camo, you would do a different animation. Instead of pulling out your knife and slicing their throat, your character will actually just bury the enemy's face in the ground and just smother them. It's really cool. If I can find like someone else. See if I can get another. See if I can get another fight one and show you the straight edge one. Actually, I'm gonna try to show you whenever the last guy is aggroed on you. It's a different animation if you can get the stealth. Well, not the stealth, but if you can get the takedown from the backside. The backside one is actually really cool too. Actually, I don't think this guy's gonna stop. He's not stopping. Come on, bro. He knows, dude. He knows. He's running away. He knows. He already knows. He's like, nah, man, I ain't catching your knife to the neck. Motherfucker. But yeah, so there's a different animation from depending on the side you approach the enemy from the front side and from the back side. The backside animation is really cool too for the karambit. So that was like coming from the top and the back with the karambit. Now, sometimes, like, as you can see, sometimes the animation, like the character models don't line up right. Ubisoft was supposed to go back and like kind of fix that. They never did. They said they would. And they never did. All right, let me see if I can show you the back animation. I need him to get on me. How am I injured? How did I get injured from the one shot? I thought I lowered the difficulty to show the animations. Sentinel and wolves are so ugly in this game. I don't agree with that, but everyone has their own opinion. I think Sentinel look ugly, but I think the wolves look pretty cool. So I agree with half of your opinion. I think wolves look cool though. Actually, let me I'm trying to do it with this guy. Get this guy to aggro. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's like you grab the guy from the back and then you go over his shoulder and then you just like, yeah, it's pretty cool. And getting the aggressive one can be complicated sometimes, especially on like extreme difficulty. It's one of the reasons why you don't see me do it too often, because I prefer to just stick to stealth. But sometimes like when you do get it, I don't know, it just feels really satisfying. It's really cool. I play games. Hello. But yeah, that's how you can get different knife animations. I know a lot of people didn't know about that. And it's so crazy, but I guess it's understandable. The knife animations is really, really cool. I guess because in like Wildlands, you don't really do too much of the animations. And Breakpoint, it's definitely better. Or it's implemented into the game better, I suppose. But also for the ones who don't know, if you ever do get injured and you have bandages on your character and you don't know how to get them off, all you have to do is just go to Air 1. Just go to Air 1 and you no longer have the bandages on your character. See? Boom. No more bandages. I know some people didn't know about that either. And maybe you get injured, maybe you have like a bandage on your leg and you're like, man, I really want to get the bandage off. You probably try different things, you know, reloading the game, this, that, and the other. But no, you just go to Air 1 and then you get it off. Pretty cool. But yeah, I do think that is going to be it for this stream, guys. I was only going to be planning, I was only planning to stream for about 3 hours, and I went on for about 4 hours. So, it's been a blast. It was a lot of fun to hang out with you guys. I hope everyone enjoyed. I am going to be ending stream, and then probably jumping over on my Twitch channel, maybe, and streaming some DBD if anybody wants to come over there and hang out. It's been fun. It's been real. It's been a blast. Good to see you guys. Gwen, I'm surprised you're still here. Holy crap. But yeah, I'm going to be ending stream now. I might be live again tomorrow to do some more Ghost Recon stuff. We shall see. God bless, bro. Yo, Crypto, I see you, brother. Everybody else, Finn, good to see you again, my man. Hope everyone has a good night, a good day, a good evening, a good morning, depending on your time zone of when you watch this. But everyone here right now, hope everyone has a blessed day. But yes, it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. I hope everybody learned something you know, teach you guys a thing or two about a thing or two. But yeah, go ahead and end stream and maybe do some DBD stuff. Maybe eat some food. Yeah, I need to eat. Yeah, guys, again, one more time, thank you so much for being here. If I don't see you again for whatever reason, whatever it may be, just want you to know that I appreciate you for being here, and thank you so much for tuning in. I am honored, grateful, pleased to have been a part of your life, a small part of your life, you know? It's really cool. I'm grateful, happy, and honored to play a small part in your story that we call life. You know what I'm saying? And I hope everything that you want. Dude, I keep like, I don't know. It's like I have a hiccup, but it's not a hiccup. It's just a burp. And then like I get choked on my saliva. I don't know what's happening. I think I'm talking too much. But yeah, anyways, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.